We just want to remind the community to watch for the yellow buses, watch for kids. They're excited. They're in a hurry to go to school. They're not going to think about stopping and looking both ways. We want to, number one, our safety about our kids is our priority, and we want to keep them safe. So that's what we want to remind people about. So.
All right, so you're coming up on this bus and the lights are flashing. Kind of remind people what those lights mean.
The yellows will flash for about 300 feet. That is a warning, kind of an alert to the drivers around them that the bus is preparing to stop, that a bus stop is coming up. Then they'll go to red and the stop arms will come out. The bus will be stopped, and that means that students will be boarding the bus or exiting the bus, whichever one. And vehicles are required to stop. They have to stay stopped until that stop arm comes back in. Along with that, all our buses have cameras, so I always like to tell people, if you choose to go through the stop arm, we've taken your picture. And that's basically what happens is we process the paperwork, show law enforcement the license plate, and they take it from there. So
it's just all about safety. It's not trying to get anybody in trouble. It's just for the safety of the kids.
Absolutely. It is about the safety of the kids. We've had some close calls, and luckily luck's been on our side. I just don't want to ever have anything happen to the kids, and we've got to look out for them.
So how many bus stops are there in town?
Oh, goodness sakes. Let's see. We've probably got about 10 actual bus stops. Now, that does not include the special ed buses nor the preschool bus that does stop at homes. So you've got to keep in mind that we do have buses that will stop at residents if they're special ed or preschool. But the other buses are just around locations located in both all four quadrants of the city, so that kids don't have to walk very far to the bus stop. So.
All right, well, let's talk a little bit about the buses. We know you have some smart buses. We know you have some, maybe some buses that run on some different kind of fuel. So what do you have for a fleet?
We have 18 buses. 2 of them are propane. The one behind me just arrived 2 weeks ago. It's the brand new one. It's our second propane bus in the fleet. We got one last year. We like them a lot. The fuel efficiency is good. The price of fuel compared to diesel is a big difference. They are so much quieter than the diesel buses. Also, the heat inside when we need cold weather coming is much like your own vehicle. When you start it, the heat is there. It's instant. So we're excited about them. Hopefully we'll be purchasing more of them. We do have Wi-Fi on one of our buses. We ran it last year. We had really good luck, so the school board was great. We've purchased 5 more Wi-Fi units, and they'll be installed next week. So we'll have a total of 6 buses with the Wi-Fi, and we call them our smart buses. So.
What do you have for staff to run these buses? I know you can't do it all yourself.
No, and they wouldn't want me behind the wheel of one of these, I can tell you that. So I'm directionally challenged and a little short to sit in those. So we have 12 full-time bus drivers and about 7 subs, which we're very fortunate with our sub drivers. So it takes a lot of people to make this thing run. Dave Hansen's my assistant and mechanic, and he's worked all summer on keeping them, fixed and running, ready to go. I've got other drivers who work really hard at keeping them clean. It is the driver's responsibility to keep their own bus clean. When the activity trips that they take, they clean up when they get back and fuel the vehicles. And we have a great team. They all work together, and ultimately it's about the kids. So
that's right. That's basically what we're here. So remember, watch out. School's starting. The kids are going to be running around getting on these buses.
That's for sure. So we appreciate your help and your attention to the big yellow buses.